Yo, what's up? Coming at you with another chess puzzle. This is a position, and basically I'm trying to figure out the best move for white. I have no idea what the theme is, but it looks like pretty positional in nature, just because there's an endgame. White seems to have an advantage because we kind of got more space. If you want to kind of solve it yourself, I would pause the video right now and try to figure out what move you would play. Alright, there we go. So, what the heck is going on here? Why is this a puzzle? What is the point of the puzzle? 95 is certainly, it looks a little annoying, but nothing like crazy. Um, I'm kind of worried about g5. I don't know if I like the move g5 happening to us because then he controls the e5 square forever. So that's why like f4 makes a weakness or two. So that's why I kind of like the move h4 is kind of standing out to me. That way he can never completely control the e5 square. I mean, f4 again, I don't know, it just feels a little awkward to me. But again, h4, he can go h5 himself, and then whenever we go f4, we give up the g4 square, so that also feels annoying. Let me think. Bishop e2 seems reasonable, kind of just to remove that bishop before he attacks it. I don't know, man. Rook e1. I don't like this knight e5 just coming at us. I mean, bishop e2 seems like a kind of decent move. Pawn to f4, I don't know, it just like seems a little too soon. But you know, it also seems okay. I don't know what to do. Bishop e2. What are we trying to do here? I don't even understand. Hmm. What's going on, man? This is why these videos will be nice for you guys because you'll see that like I know I'm an international master and stuff, but a lot of times I just have no idea what the heck's going on in a chess position. It's very common, and you just gotta like find the best move that you can. And in general, when I do puzzles, I don't like to spend a lot of time on them because it creates bad habits. Because usually in a chess game, you have about an average of 2 to 3 minutes per move. So when all of a sudden in a chess puzzle, you're spending 10, 15 minutes on a puzzle, or 20, which I think is crazy, you can never spend that much time during a game. You're kind of teaching yourself bad habits that don't come into play during a chess game. So I like to try to solve puzzles and really quickly. And just like if I can't get it quickly enough, then whatever. I won't get it in a game. That's just the way it's going to be. Um, all right. What move would I play here? I mean, Bishop E2 feels like the most common move that I would play. But maybe instead I should just be going like F4 and bringing my king in to like D3 somehow. Does Black have any decent looking plan here? I don't know. I'm not so worried about like bishop e2 g5. We can even go bishop to g4. We would love to trade the bishop on d3 for the knight on d7, and then we just walk our king to d3. Maybe even trade the bishops, put our king on d4, and then go c5, and maybe just have more space. So I mean that's kind of why I'm like leaning towards bishop e2. It's like someday, you know, bishop g4 could be good. Like if they go g5, for example. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go bishop e2. I have no idea if it's the right answer. It says it's wrong, so I entered it in my puzzle database. Now I'm just gonna start guessing moves until I'm right. H4 is wrong. King e2 is wrong. F4 is wrong. What's next? C5. Just randomly guessing moves now until it tells me a move is correct. Rook e1 maybe. Wrong. Everything's wrong. Bishop e4. Wrong. G3, wrong. So like I've almost exhausted all legal moves at this point. Bishop to f4, so with some idea of c5. It seems to think that's a good idea. And it says it's important to prevent e7 to e6. Why? Why is that important? So like in the game it went like this. E6, take, bishop e3, bishop takes, king takes, g5, g3, knight e5, and they agreed to a draw. According to this program, after bishop f4, white has some slight advantage. Computer doesn't agree so much. It kind of says like g5, and then bishop e5 is okay for black. I mean, one thing with these puzzles, like sometimes I'm not like sure I'll agree with the answer. The thing is, Houdini is like all messed up on ChessBase. I'm trying to get like I'm trying to make. I'm sorry, on ICC. I'm trying to make it so ChessBase I can just use that. It will make my life so much easier. And probably I can. I wrote the guy and he was like, yeah, as long as you link us, it should be okay. But I need to check my main corporate dude or whatever. And that dude has not gotten back to me. So whatever, man. But you see, Houdini has no idea what the heck's going on. So this stops e6. It plans c5. I just figured he could do something like knight e5 also. I mean, it gives some idea. If knight e5, it says just bishop e2. I don't know, man. Let's say we try my move, e6. Let me just analyze it real quick. Pawn takes. Whoops, pawn takes, pawn takes. I think rook d1 is interesting. You know, the position still seems playable to me. Like I'm not 100% sure I agree with this answer that like bishop f4 is so crucial. Again, these puzzles were created before like computer engines and stuff, and it's more the mode of thinking. Like regardless of whether e6 is a good move, I wasn't so concerned about it. So like, it's something we can prevent with bishop f4. Whether it's worth preventing or not is like not 100% clear. But like this is interesting, right? Like, and then bishop e5, try to just get this knight against this bishop. Because the bishop on d3 is like, sometimes, like if the knight can stick on e5, it can be like really annoying. Houdini even gives g3 here, which is kind of a strange looking move. Just because our bishop on h2 is now silly, but we're going to go f4 next. But honestly, I don't know that there's like a very clear answer to this puzzle. I think I'm just not 100% sold on this move. That's all I got to say. That's going to happen. Sometimes these puzzles is going to be like very unclear at the end whether the answer is correct. Not too often, but sometimes it will happen. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you somehow enjoyed this video. You know, that's the thing about chess. Like, it's not such a simple game. It's not like every position there's like a very clear-cut answer. Like, you know, a lot of times you watch videos online of any instructional videos, it's just like everything's so crystal clear and so smooth. That's just not how it is in general. Like, a lot of positions, like, you just don't know what the best move is. It's hard to say. And this bishop f4, like this idea of g5 and bishop e5, kind of, it's like kind of annoying, you know. I'm not, and like maybe e6 now, for example. After f4, bishop d4. Like Houdini's thinking this is basically okay for black. So, all right, I mean, I kind of just feel like this puzzle is like not very clear what the answer is. Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.